Hello again, guys. This is Brandon Smith for Classic Geek and Gourmet Geekery on Facebook. Coming at you with today's promised battle analysis. Today's a one-on-one, head-to-head, against Son Goku from Dragon Ball and Superman, obviously from DC Superman comics. Now, as always, I will give a brief description of their powers and abilities, followed by who I think would win and why. This is a very popular debate on the internet, so a lot of people already know who the favored victor is, and we'll get into that in a second. Now, let's start with Superman. Superman, again, was the last son of Krypton. He was sent to Earth as a baby, where he absorbed the radiation from the yellow sun, giving him extraordinary powers, including extreme durability, super strength, speed, cold breath, his heat vision, but most notably his strength. Now, Superman, and the power of flight as well. Now, Superman's powers grow the closer he gets to a yellow sun. He is powerless under a red sun. He's powerless if exposed to kryptonite, but again, only for a few moments. If kryptonite is destroyed, or even if he's able to blast it with his heat vision while he still has it, then he overcomes that weakness. Now, Superman's only other real weakness is he's weak to magic. He has no special resistance to it. It can damage him very heavily if magic is used against him. And that has come into play several times in the comics. But all in all, Superman gets stronger the closer he gets to the sun. Again, a red sun gives him no powers. Yellow sun is what he's usually around. However, if he were to go around, say, a blue sun, his already impressive abilities double. He becomes twice as strong as he normally is because of that even more condensed solar radiation. Now, let's take a look at Son Goku. Goku, again, similar to Superman, was sent from a dying race to Earth. And he was sent there to destroy it, but ended up, forgetting that mission as a baby and became its greatest hero. Goku fights throughout the series, becoming stronger and stronger, fighting stronger and stronger opponents. He defeats warlords, alien tyrants, androids, and even an ancient monster that was considered unbeatable, and it was much, much stronger than him. But he always maintained that heroic quality. He was never boastful. He didn't gloat. He was a very heroic character, which is why he is so considered, in a lot of polls, the greatest anime hero ever created. As for his abilities, Goku is super strong. He's very fast, able to move faster than the speed of sound. And some would say light, but that's never confirmed. He is able to travel instantaneously using his instant transmission, or in the manga it's just called teleporting. That one does require focus. He can't just think about it and he's there. He has to focus on where he's going, and he has to be able to sense an energy there to teleport himself to, which is why he requires focus. He is able to fly. He's able to create after images of himself. He's able to focus his life energy, or his ki, into powerful attacks, including his most well-known attacks, the Kamehameha and the Spirit Bomb. He's also able to use a Kaioken technique, which increases his base power by degrees, depending on how high he uses it. The highest he's ever been seen using it is times 20. It's presumed he could go higher as of the end of the series, but he never needs to because he gains his new power-ups, the Super Saiyan forms. Now, the only forms that are canon right now are Saiyan 1, 2, and 3. Super Saiyan God technically is, I think, considered canon, but he requires help to achieve that form, so we're not going to count that. So the max you can go is Super Saiyan 3. Now, The Super Saiyan 3 form is very, very powerful. The drawback is it drains his energy very quickly. He can only maintain it for like a few minutes. But again, when you're able to fight moving faster than the speed of sound, a few minutes can be a long time. Now again, Goku's main weakness is he is a bit naive. He lets himself get duped very easily. He's not very smart. But he is a fighting genius. He's able to think of strategies on the fly, compensate for his weaknesses, things of that nature, very quickly, very effectively. But again, he's not very smart. He's very naive. He's tricked very easily. And if he fights an opponent stronger than him, he will keep fighting until he can't fight anymore. And sometimes that does end up working against him. But all in all, both characters, very, very heroic characters. And if they did exist in the same universe, honestly, that Earth would be the most well-protected planet in the universe. Because it would have Superman and Goku fighting with each other, or fighting together to protect the planet. But in the event that the two were to meet face-to-face and have a fight, honestly, I would have to side with the majority consensus, and I would have to say Superman would win. Now, again, I'm not a Superman fan, per se. I like the character. I respect, his place in pop culture. But he's not my favorite superhero. Goku isn't even my favorite Dragon Ball character. I'm a Piccolo fan. But the fact of the matter is, were they to fight one-on-one to the death, Superman would win. And here's why. Superman has fewer weaknesses for Goku to exploit. I've seen people say ki energy is like magic. It's not. Ki energy is life energy. It is basically you using your own natural energies and projecting them outward instead of inward, like I guess a character like Superman would do. In addition to that, Superman grows stronger the closer he gets to the sun. He can actually go into the sun, and if he's in the sun, he gets even more powerful. A character from Dragon Ball, even a very powerful one like Goku, if they go into the sun, they're dead. Not even alive for a few seconds, they're dead. It's been shown many times in the series, they cannot go into the sun because they'll die. Now, continuing from that, some people have said, well, Goku could teleport Superman to a red sun. Goku would have no knowledge of that weakness, and on top of that, he would have to know of a planet near a red sun where he could sense someone's energy and teleport him there. Most likely, Goku would be more likely to make the mistake of teleporting him near a blue sun, where he'd be even more powerful. But the main thing it comes down to is Superman's power is constant. Unless he's fighting an opponent physically more powerful than him, he does not get weaker as he fights. In fact, the closer he gets to the sun, or as long as he's exposed to the sun, he actually maintains his strength or even gets stronger as he's fighting. Whereas a character like Goku, again, his maximum strength drains very quickly. Now, do I think he would give Superman a good fight? Absolutely. I think it would be a lot closer than what a lot of people do. But in the end, Goku would tire, he would revert back to base form, and Superman would finish him off. It's just the way I think it would go. Like I said again, these are two characters that have inspired generations. So the debate will go on and on and on and on and on. Superman fans are going to say, yeah, Superman would win. Dragon Ball fans are, no, Goku would win. The fact of the matter is, if you look at the facts, just the hardcore facts, Goku would put up a good fight. But at the end of the day, the victor would be Superman. That's all I have for this video. I thank you all for taking the time to spend with me today. There will be a new battle analysis video. Hopefully I'll have it up Wednesday, this coming up week. As well as a new top 10 or some new top 10 facts for Classic Geek and a top 10 and a recipe on Gourmet Geekery. Until next time, thank you all for taking the time to spend with me today, and I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Peace.